Hello, I'm Kim, and this is my channel, Finding My Muse. Hope you'll follow along with me on this week's Wednesday Wanderlust at Helen Putnam Regional Park. This park is located in the Sonoma County countryside just southwest of Petaluma. I've talked before about how much hiking and camping really helps me to manage my mental health. And one of my favorite things about moving to California is access to so many regional, state, and national parks. So I'm able to go hiking almost every weekend. Something else that helps me to manage my mental health is being creative. The problem is when I'm stressed and busy, my art practice tends to fall to the bottom of my priority list. As a consequence, I haven't made much art this year at all. Actually, I take that back. I've been super creative in 2021. After all, I created this channel and have been teaching myself to become a visual storyteller. So I need to give myself a break and maybe a small pat on the back because I have made over 90 videos in this past year. But for this video, I'm exploring my lack of producing some paintings and my daily art practice. There's something about being outside that allows me to have access to that joyful inner child energy, and at the same time put a damper on that judgmental, harsh inner critic energy. The trees here at Helen Putnam Park are great for climbing on. I haven't climbed a tree in probably 40 or more years, and I'm sure it shows, but it was still fun to give it a shot. On this hike, I really wanted to take some time to hang out and have a picnic and play around in my hiking art journal. It's been a while since I've created anything, and just to dip my toes in the water and start arting again was something I thought would be fun to do on this hike. What I'm using is just a small passport-sized Midori traveler's notebook that's filled with my favorite watercolor paper. I carried my little art supplies pouch with me, and you can see that in detail in my latest What's in My Art Bag video. I'll be sure to link it in the card above. As I make more time to art again, I'll share how I do this with you. Maybe you found yourself stuck in a creative rut too, and you aren't sure how to begin again. I've found that taking small, quick steps to creating will usually jumpstart my daily practice and give me the momentum to move forward in a more intentional way. For example, if I'm sitting down to a blank canvas and I'm not sure where to start, rather than fall into the trap of thinking, oh my God, I've got to create a masterpiece, or what am I going to paint? It helps me to make something. Just make something. And it doesn't have to be good or even original. I mean, honestly, I have a list of my favorite YouTube artists that I can go and do a paint along. And often that process of just making something inspires me to a more original creative expression. There's a book I'd like to recommend called Art and Fear: Observations on the Perils and Rewards of Art Making by David Bayless and Ted Orland. In the book, they talk about the desire to make art and how it begins when we're kids, and how we even encourage kids to be creative. But once people grow up and get a real job, all of that kind of falls by the wayside. However, making art or being creative can be an integral part of who you are. Think about this. It's often a passion that lights us up and brings joy to our lives. The problem is, fear can set in and we can become paralyzed. We can begin to doubt ourselves and what we're making or what we're creating. I've struggled with imposter syndrome all of my life. I think about Henri Matisse, who famously said, "Creativity takes courage." I believe that. It takes courage to believe in yourself and to make your creative practice a priority in your life. We all deserve to do what lights us up. And this is my journey, finding my muse. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.